So we have the electrodes on both sides. These are obviously too big. And we're going to do 2 channels of EMG, alternating EMG Stim. The way we do it, let's see, all of our EMG Stim is in script sessions, so we'll choose a script. Then we're going to choose EMG Stim. We're going to choose a body part, so because I'm on my arm, I'll just do that, but we're going to create a custom one just for this demonstration. It's either EMG trigger Stim, so when we cross a threshold, we're going to trigger a Stim, or alternating EMG Stim, which means during our rest periods we'll have the Stim, which is what we're doing. Go forward, and we're going to create a custom profile again. So there could be a few aspects. One is the pre-baseline, so how long do we want that pre-baseline to be? And for this, we'll just say 10 seconds. The next is how many sets do we want to do? We'll say 5, keep it short. Work rest, so what's our work rest ratio? We'll go 1:1. And then how long is our post baseline? And again, we'll go up to 10 seconds for that. All right, and then our Stim settings, for the ranges of these, we can look in our manual, but that's how we'll determine the different Stim ranges. And go forward. And then how are we going to display bar graphs versus line graphs? For this, we'll do line graphs. Say OK. That doesn't apply. That doesn't apply. And then we're going to continue without saving because we don't want it. Okay, so the first thing we get is our Stim settings. This we're going to set this. I'll say the Stim intensity as we go through. So then we're just going to hold it down until I can't take it anymore. And it may take a run through or two to get it to set up. There it goes. Well, the next one we'll do channel A. Once we set that Stim intensity, we can go ahead and click stop, and we'll start our session. The session loads. We have some signals, but we're not yet recording data until we press that circle. So once we do, we're going to go through that pre-baseline in the training phase. So we're just measuring baseline muscle tone.
Rest.
We're going to rest, so the Stim's going to kick on to that intensity that we set on each side.
Work.
Then we'll work.
Rest.
And relax.
Work.
And you notice on the top here we have a counter for how many repetitions we have left. And then we have that black bar filling in, that's our timer.
Work. Rest. Work. Rest. Work.
This will be our last one because we set a very low number of repetitions.
Rest.
And now we're in our post-baseline measurement period. All right, and that's it. So really quickly, inside of our script again, EMG triggered Stim, choose the body part. When we look at each of these predetermined programs, what we have are different settings for our baseline, our work rest range, and how many repetitions we're doing, our post baseline, and how we're being displayed. So we can take a look at this and see what the program really entails, and then it's going to give us our Stim settings as well. So we can look and see what each program is, because they're going to vary from atrophy to strength to I'll say strength 2, but so that's how we're going to check to see what each program is inside of each kind of selection. And that is how we do an alternating EMG Stim with 2 channels on channel A and channel B.